Today, we're looking at the IELTS speaking topic of weather and seasons. Now, I know what you're thinking. This isn't the most exciting topic in the world. However, it comes up all the time. So, without further ado, question 1, part 1. What is the weather like where you live? Well, Vietnam is famous for having a tropical climate, and therefore the weather fluctuates between scorching, boiling hot sunshine in the hot season and tropical monsoon rains in the rainy season. Sometimes they collide, but often those are the two types of weather we experience. Number 2, what is your favorite season of the year? Well, when I was younger, I always loved the summer season because I knew that I would have the opportunity to travel to stunning locations and perhaps even get a suntan. But now I love spring because during spring we celebrate the Tet holiday, which is an important part of Vietnamese culture. Number 3, does the weather ever affect your mood? Absolutely. When there's torrential rain outside, I often feel blue and down in the dumps. I can vividly remember last year, it rained all throughout the rainy season. And during that time, I felt really sad. I didn't feel motivated to do anything and couldn't really reach my full potential. Number 4, what do you do on rainy days? Well, to be honest, as an extrovert, I really love getting outside and doing fun activities. Therefore, rainy days are a real struggle for me. I often find myself snuggling up on the sofa and drinking a cup of hot chocolate and reminiscing about my times while looking at the rain outside. It's not my favorite activity. Guys, did you notice in that answer about my favorite season? I didn't just say my favorite season is spring because I compared the past to the present. In the past, I loved winter because, but now I really love spring because. It's a great way to compare those two things and ultimately will help you to get the higher mark in the IELTS exam. Moreover, I told a little childhood story about my experiences during the rainy seasons. It's a really nice way to speak. And so I would encourage you to do that in your part 1 as well. Now let's move on to part 2. Describe a type of weather you enjoy. You should say what it is, where you experienced it, what you do during this weather, and finally, why you enjoy this weather. Well, there are many climates I could talk about. However, if I had to pick one, it would be snow during the winter season. I chose this type of weather because it brings back many happy childhood memories. When I was younger, I always travelled to the majestic mountains of Scotland to visit my father's country estate during the winter season. It was a great opportunity for family to come together and create unforgettable memories at this special time. I can vividly remember 2 years ago, during the Christmas period, it started to snow, and everybody looked at each other as we sat around the fire and felt an overwhelming feeling of happiness and satisfaction. After that, we all ran outside and made snowmans. It was an unforgettable experience. So let me tell you more about snow, this weather season. It normally takes place between December and January time in the UK. To be honest, it's quite unpredictable, but it leads to unbelievably cold and freezing temperatures. One has to always put one's coat on during this weather. In my opinion, snow is the best type of weather because it happens very rarely, especially in Vietnam. I can remember I once travelled to Sapa as well, and there the snow was overwhelming. It was quite romantic actually, and I often reminisce about those interesting moments as I climbed to the top of Fansipan Mountain in the snow. In the future, whenever I experience snow, I will always have a smile on my face. Imagine if you got that question in the exam. Describe a type of weather you enjoy. I believe that is unbelievably difficult for students to answer. But what did I do? I didn't panic, and I told 2 stories. I didn't just talk about snow. I talked about how experiencing snow made me feel. One experience was at my father's house in Scotland during the snowy periods, during Christmas. The other experience was when I climbed Fansipan Mountain in Sapa. By doing that, I'm telling 2 stories and expressing my emotions about how they made me feel. Think about a time you've ever experienced snow. If you haven't, would you like to experience it in the future? I'd be interested to know. Let's move on to part 3 now. Why do people talk about the weather so much? Well, this is a great question because as a British person in British culture, people obsessively talk about the weather. It's part of the daily interactions between people. For example, when people greet each other, they will often say, "Wow, what do you make of this weather, hey?" It's hilarious when I travel to other places and try to make conversation with foreigners, and they just think it's so boring. Moreover, the weather affects so much of what we are able to do on a daily basis. So, of course, it's fundamental to daily conversation. Question 2. How does climate affect daily life? Well, of course, if it's thunder and lightning outside, many people will prefer to stay at home. This is due to the fact that they don't want to get wet. Moreover, if it's raining, people often feel down in the dumps or slightly sad, given the outside atmosphere. In contrast, if it's scorching hot, people will often feel tired, but want to go outside and, as a Westerner, spend time around the beach, exploring the golden sandy beaches and having fun with the people they love most. Remember, in our culture, we love to get a suntan. So the weather can affect people's daily life in positive and negative ways. Question 3. Do you think the climate is changing? Well, some people would say no, because it's very difficult to track climate change on a daily basis, and they don't feel it in their daily lives. But for me, absolutely yes. The releasing of greenhouse gas emissions has led to massive changes in the ozone layer and indeed climate change. This is particularly true in the gorgeous city of Ho Chi Minh City, which is experiencing severe floods on an almost weekly basis. Moreover, the floods and rainy seasons are lasting longer than ever. I can personally feel that. Question number 4. How will the weather affect future lifestyles? Wow, this is a tough one. I think the biggest detrimental impact will be that people choose to relocate from their tropical countries to much colder climates. This is due to the fact that the continuous heat waves have a negative impact on people's mental and physical health. Moreover, in Vietnam, in the central regions, people may choose to be more conservative with their expenditure and save money to protect themselves against natural disasters. This is especially true in the central regions of Da Nang and Hue, which at the moment are experiencing severe floods, resulting in huge cost to local individuals. So guys, those part 3 questions were really difficult. How will the weather affect future lifestyles is a fascinating topic, and I'd love to hear your ideas about it as well. Guys, in those answers, I tried to use lots of advanced vocabulary, and I would encourage you to note down some of those key words. Moreover, please spend time to listen and practice these topics. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe and leave a comment down below. What topic should I do next? Thanks for watching. Bye for now.